Does your life feel like it's a mess? Well, guess what? Life is messy. No two ways around it. There's no way to get around it. And guess what else? Messy is normal. And it's insane to expect it to be any other way. And so I came up with 6 responses to life's little and big messes. The first one is to remember that you are a creative being and you have the capacity to take what's happening and find a different way to experience it, a different plan for what to do with it. And in order to be creative, we have to move away from focusing on the fact that it feels messy. And then we have to remember that our attitude is everything. How we see and experience things are actually how they are. So if we think it's hopeless, it's hopeless. If we think we can do something about it, we can do something about it. And watch your words. Be careful about how you talk about yourself, your experience, what's happening in your life. Because again, what we speak about, whether to ourselves or to others, is what we create. And also think about who and how are your people. Are your people people who transcend challenges? Are your people people who feel powerless over life's challenges? And if they are those people who you see transcend challenges, notice how they do that. Even ask, like, I noticed that you went through this thing, and how are you able to just, continue to move on or to feel okay or any of that? Because remember, attachment is suffering. And what I mean by that is when we become too attached to what is in the moment, then we are lost or hopeless or feel helpless or are just pissed off when things don't change or do change. So let's say I'm thinking that, what's going on right now is just so terrible, and all I can focus on is that I want it to change. Well, then I'm attached to the idea that it's going to change. If things are awesome and I become focused on this is so awesome, that's okay. But if I expect that it's not going to change, if I become too attached to that feeling of good, then when it changes, because it will, then I suffer. So in the end, it's insanity to not realize that you can evolve. Evolution is always available. You can always change. And if you're still with me and you're wondering what's going on with her eye, I scratched my cornea. Have a great day.